Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is May 31st, 2007, or 18. How am I going to go with 17? I don't know. May 31st, 2018. So, anyway, been overcast today, a lot of rain today, catching a couple sprinkles now. We had a load of stone, as you can see, delivered today. So, that's going to get moved around to where I want it to be. I've already... You can see the color differentiation here. I've already put some there. I'm going to actually, I had pulled these steps out. I'm going to pull them out again now, and I'm going to add more stone in there to help support that up to make the steps better. So that'll be a better spot for the steps to go, to be more support for them. And I'm going to add more through here as well in this whole area. So be a few wheelbarrows full through there, but we're just going to keep working at it. I wanted to mention real quick, today's the last day of the sale on the website. 20% discount through midnight tonight. Anything that you purchase from the website will be 20% off. That ends at midnight tonight, and then it's done. So it won't be on there anymore after that, okay? So just wanted to let everybody know that, first of all. And that's at preppernurse1.com if you want to go and check it out. Anything on Legacy Foods, which is a freeze-dried foods, or any of the merchandise that we have, everything is 20% off. You just use the code PREP20, and that'll be right at the top of the website. You'll see that code going across the top. Okay, so anyway, so that's what's going on with that. Like I said, we had a load of wood delivered today, or wood, listen to me, load of stone delivered today, and we just keep trying to make progress here, trying to get things done and stuff like that. So that's the focus of that. I want to talk about the topic of today's video, talking about what's going on economically in this country, and are we going to be headed for an economic collapse? There's a lot of signs that are indicating another collapse coming, and you know, so that's a very, very scary thing for a lot of people. You know, the interest rates are high again. You know, the banks are just going freaking hog wild again, like they were before, back in 2008 when the other collapse happened. And you know, so it's a lot of scary stuff going on in that aspect of things. So that's something to keep an eye on. So just, you know, it's we never know what's going to happen. And like I said, it could be any myriad or number of things. But if there was an economic collapse once again, it's going to hurt a lot of people. And it's not going to hurt the rich, of course, but it will hurt, you know, the average citizen, and that's unfortunate. Hopefully you guys are getting yourselves in better financial situation so that you're not as much of a slave to the system. I hope that's the case for a lot of us. Hopefully, you know, more and more people are waking up all the time, which is a good thing, and changing your situations, which is also a good thing. So that's, you know, if they do another financial collapse, it's going to really, really hurt a lot of people, and that's too bad, unfortunately. But those things are going to happen. So anyhow, I want to, one of the things I'm going to be doing here, some of these pallets, like this one up here in the front, that's getting pulled out, and I got a new one over here that I got to stick into that spot, and that's just going to go on the burning pile and get burned up. This one probably should be changed out, and like those two back there as well will probably be changed out. I don't know, we'll see what happens with those, but you know, we'll see as we go along here what's going to happen with that. You know, guys, there's so many different things going on right now around the world that are like red flags left, right, and center. And I don't do fear-mongering, okay? I believe, like I said, and I've always said this, you prepare for the worst and you hope for the best. So I'm really, truly hope that you guys are getting yourself in a position where you can be as independent as you possibly can be, that you can take care of your loved ones, and you know, and have that advantage, like I said, over most of the people in this country that do absolutely nothing. I wanted to show you over here too, and I'm just going to point it out. Right here is a cherry. So I don't know how many more I got on here. I really haven't looked, but there was one right there. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's any more in here or not. Oh yeah, there, look at, there's a couple more. A couple more right there. So there's at least 3. We had 3 last year off this cherry tree. So I'm hoping this year we end up with more than that. but we'll see what happens. But so there's a couple cherries. I don't know if we're going to have any of the pears. We had a lot of blossoms, so I'm looking. I don't see on here. Let's see. I don't see any pears yet, but so we'll see what happens with that. But the trees are doing really, really well. They're growing like crazy, as you can see. They're doing real, real well, and that's a good thing. But yeah, we just, like I said, we're just going to keep banging away at stuff here at the homestead and trying to make forward progress. And so we're going to get these new trees in. Hopefully, tomorrow they're calling for a 90% chance of rain all day. And so that's probably not going to be a good day to get those in. We'll see what happens. So if they don't get done on Friday, hopefully on Saturday I'll get these trees in here. But I definitely want to hear what your guys' feedback is, what you think is going on economically, and what your take is on it. I definitely want to hear from John Lord, because he's always got very, very good information on those type of topics. Oh boy. Buddy. Got to show you guys. Show you the good and the bad. There's a big litter box. What are you doing? He says, what does it look like I'm doing? Oh boy. Well, at least he's not doing it right in the center of the plants. So that's, I guess, a good thing. Anyway, don't mean to show you the cat using the toilet, but he's using the garden as the toilet. So he's fertilizing. He's trying to help with the fertilization. So anyway, I definitely want to hear what you guys think of what's going on. I know the stock market lost like 251 points today. That bounces around. It's been very, very bizarre. But, you know, if there is an economic collapse again, it's definitely going to affect the stock market as well. And it's just, there's a lot of crazy, crazy stuff, a lot of manipulation that happens on a daily basis to all Americans. And I think a lot of people don't even see it. And so that's kind of a scary thing as well. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on, to see what's happening around the world. And you know, we got to be smart about stuff, guys. That's really what it comes down to, is just, you know, trying to be as prepared as we can be for whatever's coming. And I truly believe something is coming. I don't say, you know, I don't make predictions on what it's going to be, because it could be a myriad of different things. But you know, just trying to be as ready as we can for those scenarios, and just be ready for it. And you know, living day to day, not living in fear. That you don't want to do that. I mean, that's not what I don't try to do a lot of fear mongering, because I don't believe that is very productive. But I'm a big believer in being aware of what's going on. So, you know, I want you to do your own research, look up your own information, and see, you know, I'm not just talking out of my behind and saying things, and, you know, there's a basis for everything. So, but being prepared and being ready for whatever inevitability is going to happen is a very, very smart thing. You know, having that advantage over most of the people in this country is a smart thing to do. You're helping yourself, and that's what we want. That's what I want. I want people to be aware. I want people to be awake, to help themselves to be ready for whatever is coming, whatever it may be. I mean, you know, war is good for the economy. So if the economy starts to tank, don't be surprised if we start another conflict someplace with the supposed boogeyman of the day, who's the bad guy, whoever we decide it is, and we'll be back in war again. And they will try to do some kind of a jump-off event to get us all rah, rah, rah for the cause, like they always do. And a lot of people will fall for it, and it's unfortunate. It really, truly is. But you know, keep an eye on things and watch, you know, the finances of what's going on economically. It's frightening. If you do the research and you see what the trend is and what things are going, and you compare it back to 2008, it's unbelievable how similar the situation is right now. And you know, the automobile market, they can't sell cars. The housing market is peaking out. You know, people are it's the same. Like I said, it's the same exact situation back in 2008 when everything went to crap then. So we'll see what happens. You know, pay attention to those things. But so anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now so I can get some more stone moved tonight before the rains do come, because they're supposed to come again. Yesterday we ended up pulling in 5.7 kilowatt hours yesterday, which was still a very decent day. Today we've pulled in 3.6 kilowatt hours. So On an overcast, rainy day, I'm not going to complain about that at all. So that's what's happening here at the homestead. Just going to keep plugging away at stuff and try to make progress and make a dent in things, and that's what we're doing. We're just working at it methodically. And that's what you guys should do too. You work at things methodically, and before you know it, you're going to have a decent amount of supplies, okay? So anyway, guys, listen, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. You know, and remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. And that's it. Nobody else can do it, okay? So I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope your week is going well. Tomorrow's Friday, so that's a good thing. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.